Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to another live stream of Assassin's Creed Unity, my 100% series. Today we are actually gonna get some collectibles I didn't even know even existed. And then we're gonna clear out the last district. But first we're gonna do a mission that opened up. And then we're gonna clear out the last district. I have no idea if I have no idea if God, I can't think. I have no idea if I will be able to touch the sequence 9 today. We may not have time, but if we do have time, we'll be sure to try and like wrap that up. Also, I'm not particularly sold on this outfit. In fact, I may just switch back to what I had before. It's fine for right now, but I definitely am thinking about switching. I'm definitely not a big fan of this. Which is a shocker because it uses a color scheme I actually typically like to use, but it gets a little bit of red with black, but it's definitely not my favorite. It's part of the reason why I don't like it is because of the brown on the colors.
We thought we'd lost this assassin for good. His life is in your hands now. Find it. Wait, this data is encrypted.
Is this not here? Yeah, well, there's one.
Another piece of the puzzle. Well done.
So the other collectibles where this can be found is actually over here. There's 4 in this district.
Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away. I think this data could really help us.
Doesn't look like it's here, so I think there's only like one artifact spot that can be found in a district. So we're just gonna complete this location, then we'll try and like find the rest.
This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done. Another piece of the puzzle. Well done. Quick! Time is running out. Assassin position triangulated.
Let's go and free the trapped assassin, then we'll leave.
You found him. He's out of the system. Good work.
So, I'm actually gonna pull up the video I was looking at before because I may be wrong on the last location.
A job well done. Our agents are never safe in the helix, though, so help them when you can.
Just give me one moment. I'm actually gonna back up. I was right about it being in the area I was looking at. I thought I was wrong. Just want to figure out where the exact location is. Okay. So let's try and get the last 3 artifacts of this mission.
This should come in useful. Wow, this should make our researchers very happy.
Yeah, well, there's one. Yeah, let's see if we can find the other artifact that's in this district, and it doesn't look like it's here. The third artifact to be found right there.
Good job. The more data we can get, the better.
So we're just gonna complete this thing. I have no idea if completing this mission makes the artifact save. I'm just completing it just in case.
Excellent. This could hold some major Aspairt secrets.
The third artifact will be on this wall here that I just climbed up.
This one's encrypted. Wait. This will come in handy. Wait, this data is encrypted.
What was that?
I've been able to pinpoint our agent's location. Operative located. That's it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this location, and then we will reload this area. Try and find the other 2 artifacts. 2 locations we have yet to get, and it shouldn't take us too long to get it.
You've performed a great service for the Brotherhood, but others still need your help.
Let's try this again.
We're counting on you to save our operative. He's somewhere in the simulation.
Doesn't look like it's
Wait
here.
a second. This one's encrypted. Data received.
There is an artifact down there, so we're only missing one.
Told some major Aspairt secrets.
We're only missing one collectible here now.
This should come in useful. Great find.
Let's go ahead and see if we can we'll complete this mission. And we'll try and find that last collectible. I know exactly where it is though.
Data received. Assassin position triangulated. There's the agent. Get him out. That's it. You should be safe now. You don't have much time left. Our operative is safe and sends us thanks.
Okay, finding the last collectible in this mission.
You don't have much time. Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found.
It doesn't look like it's here.
Let's hope that contains something valuable.
Let's go ahead and restart the mission. And I'm actually going to pull up that video one more time to see if I am actually correct in this its location. And I am. Alright, so it shouldn't take us too long to get this. In fact, there it is.
Hold on. Decrypting. Great find. Good job. The more data we can get, the better.
Yeah, we got all 4 artifacts in this mission. Just need to finish strong and just need to finish strong and I can't think. We need to finish strong and go into the next mission.
Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away. I think this data could really help us. This should come in useful. Good. We have enough data to trace our man's position.
Hey,
Operative located. You've done it.
and now we
Good.
need to escape.
Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets. Keep up the good work. You performed a great service for the Brotherhood.
And let's
But others
exit
still
the
need your help.
helix and we will do the next mission. No, I said exit the helix. Why does it keep on doing that?
Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found.
And next one is Data Harvest.
We thought we'd lost this assassin for good. His life is in your hands now. Find him.
Give me one moment while I try and figure out the locations of this these artifacts. Okay, so one is down there, like immediately from where you spawn. The other is there. Okay. These videos are like a minute 30 seconds long. Okay, I know where that one is. It'll be pretty easy to find. And the last artifact is right there. Okay. Let's grab it. Okay, so this one isn't here.
Keep up the good work.
You literally should have. You were smarter, you probably would have survived, but you just had to attack me. And now you're dead. I need to get my bearings real quick. Okay, well, there's nothing there. I really need to get my bearings. I don't know.
Great find.
I'm honestly kind of lost right now. I don't recognize this environment.
Wait a second. This one's encrypted.
There's one location. So I'm thinking that the only artifact where this may be
This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
Okay, hold on. Dude, stop. Oh, I see. I'm in the wrong location. Back there it is.
Let's hope that contains something valuable.
Okay, let's actually go ahead and restart.
You don't have much time. Read the assassin and try to collect the data he found. This should make our researchers very happy.
Yeah, I don't think it's here. Well, there's one. Let's go to the other location, but I don't think it's going to be here. Now that I know where it is, I'll be able to go to it a lot faster. And now that I know I don't actually have to complete the mission, we'll definitely be going through this a lot faster. It's not here. It's going to restart the mission.
The more data you can collect, the better your reward. But the assassin is more important.
It's still not here.
Nicely done. We need all the data we can find.
Yeah, let's go to the other location.
Excellent. This could hold some major Abstergo secrets.
Still not here. It's going to restart the memory.
Try to get as much data as you can, but remember to leave enough time to find the assassin.
I keep on getting these freaking scam callers and they're getting really fucking annoying. Hold on. My benefit, my phone is having a really weird bug. Or whenever I receive a phone call and I hit answer, it ends the call, so I couldn't even answer then. Yeah, I was right in this location. It's just not here. I'm getting kind of really annoyed because I keep on getting these calls from... We're like in voting season right now. There's a bunch of people making calls to try to like get people to vote for like their candidates or for bills. I got a call. So there is a small town near where I live called Thermalito. It's like a podunk redneck hick town. And I'm saying that just mainly with my despise because of the fact I keep on getting called from this dumbass lady. But I don't even live in Thermalito. But I keep on getting calls for someone to vote for me to vote on an order that will reform. Here. That will reform like how the education system works in elementary schools in Thermalito. First of all, I don't have any children who go into elementary. Second of all, I literally just got out of university and I haven't been in elementary school in years. And when I did go to elementary school, it was in a time period where people weren't completely aware.
Find him.
In a time period where people weren't completely aware of what autism was, so I was being harassed by both students and faculty because they didn't know what the fuck autism was, and they thought that my behavior issues was something that's completely in my control, so I often got
Another
detention
piece of the puzzle.
for literally no reason at all. I got bullied and beaten up by kids wanting to see me have a tantrum, and teachers did nothing about it. And that probably has changed a lot now since people are more aware of autism, but that's really my only problem with elementary schools at the time. And again, like, it's probably a situation that has probably been fixed. What really pisses me off is the fact that I keep on getting phone calls from these people trying to get me vote on something that I don't really care about, and I would have no information on what they actually do. The fact that so many people just keep on trying to get me to like vote for some bullshit is just really frustrating.
The more data we can get, the better.
And to make things worse, I live in California.
This data comes from deep within the
There are some politicians in California that I will definitely be voting against. Hold on. Okay, no, it's not here. There's definitely some politicians in California I will definitely be voting against. I think that our current, I don't know like who position he is, but there's like a politician in California named Doug LaMalfa.
We thought we'd lost this.
He is just kind of like a bad politician. And every single time we get voting for him, I always vote against him, but he always wins the election. But yeah, that's pretty much like the only thing that I really pay attention to is like the governor of California.
This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
Let me actually just go ahead and I pull up this thing and make sure I'm in the right area. It is right there. Gonna restart. But yeah, it's just very frustrating. Like, I honestly kind of hate this time of year because all the freaking harassing phone calls I get.
Enough time to find the assassin. Sending the data to the lab now.
And again, like, typically I like to leave politics outside of this chat, but if it's something that every American is going through right now, I don't think it's, like, controversial, as long as I don't, like, say, oh, you should vote for this guy. I think that should be good. My phone is just really kind of pissing me off lately because it's having an issue where whenever I receive a phone call, it just goes straight to voicemail. Like, I hit answer call, and it just ends the call. And it's really kind of frustrating me if I'm just going to be completely honest. I'm actually thinking about going to T-Mobile and just getting like a new phone because I think it's about high time I get an upgrade. The only thing that I really hesitant about doing, the reason why like I'm not like doing it now, is because the games on my phone, I've actually gone like very freaking far on it, and I would honestly kind of hate to lose all the progress I made on it. But at this point, like, I can't even, like, accept a phone call right now because it just ends the call for no reason whatsoever. So I think that may be, like, a good idea to just get an upgraded phone. Maybe I'll do it on Monday. I do kind of feel like that I'm essentially asymptomatic. I been sick with bronchitis for the past couple weeks, but I think that I am symptom free. I just have to like clear my throat every now and then, but my coughing is essentially non-existent, and I no longer have like any issues with my sinuses or anything. So I think that my illness is essentially passed. Which is good for me because I just hate being sick. I honestly was kind of getting tired of constantly coughing in my stream because I do kind of felt like that I was whining a lot. I guess you could say when I was sick the past couple of weeks. And the reason why I say I thought I was whining was because of how I just constantly just kind of talked about how I'm sick and all this kind of stuff, and I figured that people probably didn't want to hear that. But I think it's over. I just kind of have like there's like a low tolerance to that type of thing. Is there a window I can climb into?
Ah, Arno, could you help me in a personal matter? It concerns my fiancée, Desiree Cléry. Some sans-culotte plan to abduct her for a ransom. Captain Bernadotte knows the particulars. Join him in front of the post office and ensure that Desiree escapes her house unharmed.
Will do. I honestly really like Napoleon Bonaparte was always kind of like interesting to me as like a historical figure, but I kind of like his portrayal in this game. I especially think it's fascinating how in the last sequence he apparently obtained an apple of Eden, which is just crazy to me.
Ah, Bonaparte sent you. We are to rescue his fiancée. Let us make haste. Again, I find myself running errands for Bonaparte, and yet he and I are of equal rank. How does he do it? Gads! I've got a beautiful sword, crafted in Spain, but a man can't marry his sword. I need a woman to soothe my brow. And here Bonaparte has already found a fiancée. No! Damn, he's a lucky dog. I wonder if he'll amount to anything.
You gonna keep walking? All the guys are dead.
Moi, je trouve ça joli. Intéressant, mais je ne suis pas très poisson.
Ah, the fighting life. I love it so.
I'm assuming that you can fail this mission considering he has a health bar, so I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't take too much damage.
Hey! You mangy fleabag. I Come on! Don't laze about. We need a chance.
Smoke bombs are so freaking overpowered in this game. Well, they're kind of overpowered in any Assassin's Creed game, if I can be honest here.
Mademoiselle, we're sorry to disturb you, but your fiancé sent us to ensure your well-being.
I can take care of my own well-being, thank you.
I see that you, Captain Bonaparte, has secured a precious victory. God, your ankle is exceptionally well turned.
You are impertinent, sir. I like that. I like that very much.
Those flashing eyes. We must go. Before I say something I regret, or I sustain a
How many more are you gonna send after me?
Got you!
Any more?
You will suffer.
Yeah, that was easy.
Fighting with you has made me quite giddy with delight.
Oh, mon cher Bernadotte, if this had been another time, another place.
Say not another word. I dare not even dream.
You are right.
Just what you deserve.
There can be no dreams
My
for us.
regards to hell.
Goodbye, dear sir. Goodbye.
Was Desiree having an affair with Bernadotte?
This little good deed, I wonder.
That's interesting. Oh, we have another mission for, Oh my god. He actually was having an affair. That's interesting. I guess it was kind of obvious from their dialogue, but still. Like, I definitely feel like it's a bad idea to try and, like, flirt or, seduce a freaking leader of an army. Or, like, a leading figure in the military, I should say. Definitely feel like if I try to flirt with a, someone, like a military person in America's wife, I would definitely probably get my ass kicked. So...
Unless it's you, I'll have you dead in your tracks.
Come back here and fight!
You bastard! He won't have your guts. He's there. Don't let him.
There we go. Now let's go ahead and restock on our supplies, and then we'll do the next mission for Bonaparte.
J'imagine que c'est dangereux.
Oh wait, there's a window. Okay, good.
Here, brother.
I mean, this outfit is kind of growing on me, if I'm gonna be honest here. I just kind of like the... I do kind of feel like that my old outfit was better.
What's happening?
That's odd.
Arno, a favor.
I have to wait until these guys lose me, because I can't talk to them when I'm being alerted.
I suspect that Captain Bernadotte has fallen in love with my fiancée, and I cannot abide the thought. As I must dine with her this evening, I would ask that you search Bernadotte's house near the Palais Royal and determine his feelings on the matter.
Will do. They're way out, yes. I wonder if they have a choice in this. Like, reading the description of the quest when I was selecting and marking on the map, it kind of seemed like that I could either like expose Bernadette or spare him or something. Like, it just seemed like that there was a choice, like reading the description of the quest. I'm actually wondering if that's the case.
Je les ai piqués.
Let me get through.
Il se passe quelque chose.
Okay, we're finally almost here. It looks like that we can get in through the window. And I guess there's a doorway too. I guess there's a doorway on the ground floor. Receives. Payments received for 1 silver pendant inscribed for Desiree. Hey, did I just see something? Yes, this. Cousin Bernadotte, I must present regrets to my mistress, Mademoiselle Clary. She is not able to entertain this evening as she is to dine at the restaurant Boulanger with Captain Bonaparte. Okay, well, there is nothing else up here. I think I may have missed something on the or above. I just thought it would be like a specific floor. Maybe it is on a specific floor because I'm not seeing anything up here. Oh, here it is. I see it. Diary, I'm in continual torment because of my love for Desiree. I've learned that she dines with Bonaparte this evening. I have a man to action. I must go to her, present my gift, and declare my affections.
Soyez les sous, soyez les fous.
Eight of 55 crowd events. Oh, I need to get in there. I think that maybe over here. No, it fails up and over.
dining with a lovely young thing.
Oh, that one. She'd cavort with anyone.
Bernadotte! What a surprise to see you here!
Captain Bernadotte, I'm having a private dinner with my fiancée.
Oh.
Arno, can you escort the captain outside?
She seems taken with Captain Bernadotte, if you ask me.
I can't imagine she'd be faithful to him. Who would marry that Corsican?
I'm told she admires Bernadotte.
Le capitaine de la garde sera là en moins.
How delightfully scandalous.
Enough gossip. I will teach you to speak of Mademoiselle Clary in such terms.
Concentrez comme ça chez les gens.
He fights fiercely for the reputation of another man's woman.
I will make you pay!
What is all this? The scandal! The shame!
But I have a gift for you.
I never want to see you again!
Well, you tried, you failed. It seems to be it for all the missions for Bonaparte. Just go ahead and we will take care of the missions found in the St. Thomas de Aquin district. And then we will go ahead and clear out the collectibles and the Invalids district. And start from there. For anyone curious, I was actually going to talk about this before, but I do want to show this off. People may remember me saying that I'm actually started to New Lake 100% Night Platinum thing to work on when I'm not streaming. I do want to show this off now. I am currently working on 100%ing the entirety of Rare Replay. And this includes like all the games found in Rare Replay, like Viva Pinata. I have, so far, I have only completed Jetpack in its entirety. But I am really close to 3 achievements in Viva Pinata, and the rest of the stuff will require additional work. But that's what I want to show off. Like, in the near, not so distant future, possibly, I will be getting the platinum for Rare Replay for Viva Pinata, and then but I still need to like get the. I still need to get 100% completion because there's, in all likelihood, I'll get the platinum before I 100% Viva Pinata, but I'm very close. I'm close to making significant progress. There's one thing I will say, I'm honestly kind of upset. I let the perception of others influence the games I play. If I could talk a little bit about Viva Pinata, people may think that just by its sound, it's a really dumb and childish game. There's actually a lot of strategy involved, and just because a game is simple and has like very little conflict, doesn't mean like it's for children. The Viva Pinata was really like the first game that I've ever really experienced on 360. And I played it on one of my close friends, one of my first best friends from elementary school, on his Xbox 360 before he even had a Xbox 360. I didn't get an Xbox 360 for the first time until actually I didn't get an Xbox 360 for the first time until high school, like several years later. And it was actually a year before the Xbox One released. And the other game that I experienced on my friend's Xbox is a game that I'm actually planning on covering on my channel in the not so distant future, which is actually Phantasy Star Universe. and I am thinking about like buying that game. It is not a backwards compatible game, so I will need to play it through the 360. But it is a game that has very little coverage on YouTube, and the coverage it does have is just like a standard Let's Play and not an official 100% playthrough. So I'm actually excited about the prospect of me potentially being the first YouTuber or Twitch streamer to 100% this game, Assassin's Creed Unity, Phantasy Star Universe. So that is something I do want to cover, and that is something that I can actually stream. The only reason why I'm not like saving like the rare replay for for streaming on Twitch is there's actually no category for me to stream rare replay on Twitch. So as much as I would love to be able to stream rare replay and actually show myself getting 100% completion in that game, it's actually impossible for me to do so. And part of the reason is it's a collection of 30 games, and there are categories where individual games like Banjo-Kazooie and Viva Pinata, to an example, but there is no actual streaming category for rare replay for playing a collection of games. So it's actually impossible for me to do that. This is why I'm working on my own.
The Council wants to recover the rights of man. The author is in the prison just down the street. You've got a good chance to talk to him right now, while they give the prisoners an exercise break. His name is Thomas Paine.
You are well, citizen.
Gotcha, along with the other sodding traitors. Citizen, hold a moment. Halt! Yes, you, citizen.
Okay.
Hey, you there! Stop!
Is there a way for me to get in there without... It looks like there's a staircase over there. Or not.
Thanks, man. Couldn't take another minute listening to that writer.
On the wrong side.
You will pay for that.
Let's go ahead and sabotage this alarm bell. It's a fancy building for a prison, that's all I'll say.
Oh, wish somebody would execute these people. I'm sick of the lot.
How is this place a prison? It looks like a mansion.
I've got this area. I'll sacrifice maggot! Rip your heart out! Get ready! Got it! Bloody hell, don't look!
And you're done.
You won't escape me!
Is there another guard left? No. It was a death echo.
Furthermore, can't you see I'm busy? Shit. What is it?
I'm here to get the rights of man.
That'll take some doing. Damn warden took it. Bastard took all my scribblings. I'll tell you what. You go find it and my other 2 tracts, and I'll let you keep it.
It's food
It's
we
all
need.
rubbish anyway. But I'd like those other 2 back. I wasn't finished with those. He's got a posh estate over by Les Invalides. Go knows about there.
Okay. Let's do it. But hopefully these guards stay dead. They're probably gonna respawn though. They're probably definitely going to respawn.
After him! Run, everybody, run! Can't shake me, dog! Where is he? Yaha! Too strong. Right! You are. Killer out there somewhere.
Hate snipers so much. Okay, everyone's dead, everyone's dead.
You're mine!
Oh, he was a civilian?
There's one.
Whoops. I didn't know you're a civilian.
Age of reason. Good.
It's honestly kind of funny, actually. There was a guard that was just freaking running around like a chicken with his head cut off, I swear. I still cannot stand, if I'm gonna be completely honest,
All three.
I cannot stand the fact that I can't stand snipers in this game because I feel like they do way too much damage.
Celui-ci doit encore apprendre. Et le respect pour le peuple.
You won't get through me! Moderate scum! Oh, Christ! That's it! There!
I don't know why they were guarding the door that cannot be opened, but okay.
Bloody royalists!
And I was right, these guys did respawn, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, but these guys didn't.
Have you got them all? Don't know why I wanted them back. It's all rubbish. Here, keep the rights of man if it's so damned important to you.
I could break you out of here.
Break out? Christ, no. Let them do what they will with me. It's a matter of principle, man.
Yeah, I need to find a shop to restock on supplies. But afterwards, we will go ahead and try and clear out the area of collectibles. One thing that I will say, it will be really nice once we essentially don't have any, I lost train of thought. It'll be really nice once we don't have any collectibles to worry about. Just have a nice clean map.
Parole.
Qu'est-ce qu'il leur
Hey! Allez.
And climb up. Grab this chest. I guess down below. It looks like there is a nomad point atop of this. That's right here. Yeah, like I have no idea what a unique companion does, so I'm just collecting it just to collect it. At some point I probably should look into that, but I don't even know if I can even download the app anymore. For all I know, like, Ubisoft shut it down. But just collecting it. I think I actually did used to use it. I know I used the app that was available for GTA 5. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Pair or something like that. But I do know that I used that app because I was trying to train chop with it, and I actually did train chop with it. But I actually don't know for sure. I don't know for sure if the Assassin's Creed Unity thing will serve essentially serve the same purpose, or if it's something completely different. You'll actually do a lot more with GTA 5's app than just train shop, but it's just something you can do as a little side thing. I believe it also helps you manage your account with online. I could be wrong though. I think it also has some applications for the story, now that I think about it. There's honestly kind of a lot of things that if I'm remembering correctly, I feel like there's a lot of things that the GTA 5 app did, but I just can't remember what exactly they did exactly beyond like train shop. Just want to check something. All the Cockades got lefters and lots of bloods. We will, at the very least, be getting achievements today. I think we'll be able to get 3 achievements, really. Arno, you're doing all the wrong things. Well, this is something we can't do. So we're gonna have to come back for that.
Hey, that's mine! Help! Someone! There's a thief! Guards!
Let's move on to the next collectible.
What's with you know, patriot?
Could have sworn you.
Level 5 guards, that's interesting. And this is level 3 lock, can't pick it. We will actually be able to open all the level 3 chests after we complete this current sequence.
Why the rush? I love to kick the shit out of your bony arse. Cut him off! Let's just get damn you! You'll pay for that! Get out of here! Go on! Someone there. And now for the fun bit.
You literally just got off a pot shot on me. God, I really hate the enemies in this game. They just all suck. They just rely on freaking pistols and firearms so much in this game. That's really my main problem with that. It's just they literally solely rely on pistols. Yeah, I need to swing by here and grab this restock on supplies. I mean, I used a lot of potions in the last fight. God, I really hate the heavies in this game. Here's our chest, can't pick it. Can we at least grab this artifact? We can. Don't know why I couldn't grab it. That was weird. Another 3-star. There's a lot of 3-star chests in this district. There's a lot of 3-star chests in this game in general. I should probably be more accurate, but in this thing alone, like the first 3 or first 4 really locked chests we found, they were all 3 stars. I don't know if we actually we got 1 2-star chest, just 1. This is not a 3-star chest. I can't actually escape through here. Let's just leave. Trying to get up and over this building, and it's not going well.
Should put him. Stop! You!
Can't cover all the angles. There you are!
Move, that's trouble. Oh, make you play! Stop the bastard!
You've only seconds to live, mate! Trick him. Let's slow him down.
What's with all the freaking guards here? Oh my god, what the fuck?
I'll see you suffer for that!
Mine now!
You'll die hard for that! Get better than you're mine! I'll rip you to pieces!
There he is!
That chest was a 3-star chest. I wasn't gonna go off. It wasn't gonna go. We weren't gonna pick it anyway. But my fucking god, man. Yeah, it's a 3-star chest. I need to restock. That was fucking ridiculous. That was literally the definition of ridiculous. There's got to be like a guardhouse up here.
La vérole doit lui manger la cervelle.
I literally used every single supply in the kitchen sink in that fight. It was just the really, really annoying fight.
Il va se faire mal.
He threw everything at me.
Ravi de vous voir.
And the thing is, like, it honestly wouldn't have been that bad. It wouldn't have been that bad if 20 freaking soldiers didn't come after me. It honestly would have been bearable if I was just dealing with the grunts, with the thugs. Royalist. Let's how do I want to do this? We're gonna kind of go on a weird route. We're gonna kind of go out and in. It's weird how the singing is not going away. Even though I'm pretty far away from where the singing should be coming from. I believe that singing is supposed to be coming from this place here. That's the only thing that makes sense. The social club, but we're pretty far away from the social club. We're don't even know how far away we are. It's hoping the pause in the game would possibly be interrupted, and it just ended. Good. There's one thing that I'm honestly just worried about is me getting flagged with copyright because of the songs in this game. I mean, I can't even tell what they're saying because they're singing in a different language. But it wouldn't surprise me if there's some French songs that are licensed or something. Like, for all I know, they could be singing like the French national anthem there. I don't know. I'm not like I don't even know what you would call that. Like someone who's knowledgeable of songs. Music aficionado, maybe. I'm sure there's like an official title for that. Because I know a musician is someone that plays music, but what about someone who studies music? Like, I'm sure there's a name for that, but I don't know. I'm sure that's actually like a valid field of study, if I'm gonna be honest here. Like maybe like musicology or something. I just don't know. And the 3-star chest. Terrific.
What was that? Kill you slowly for that! Kill you for that! After him! After him!
There we go. 13 and 21 collects in this district. Go over. I'm really kind of hoping that one of these chests, there's like 3 locked chests we have yet to get. I'm hoping that at least one of these chests will be able to unlock, because so far they've been almost all 3-star chests.
Hold a moment, citizen!
Another 3-star chest we can't pick.
Oh shit!
Okay, well, let's go grab this one. Hey, let me just make sure. Yeah, 3-star chest. I don't know like why every single chest in this district is 3 stars. Or 3 lines. I call it 3 stars because it sounds better at 3 stars. 3 lines is kind of weird. We at least have a lot of work cut out for us in this district.
Something's not right.
It is a chest we can pick.
You're going nowhere!
No, it's another 3-star chest. What the heck is going on? Okay. Five of 7.
I've been robbed! Hey! Someone stop him! That's mine! Oh, of course, no one else.
Moi non plus. Mais je réserve les plus aimables à madame.
14 of 21 in this district. There's 2 more things we need to clear out. We need to grab this chest, and this district is essentially done. Oh, I forgot my batteries are low. 1 second. I was so wrapped up in the game, I did not even notice. I just ripped my pants there. I got a little bit nervous. I lost 3 jeans this last year because it was not very free in the waist area. And whenever I bent down to pick something up, it always ripped right along the zipper. So, yeah, I had to throw 3 perfectly good pairs of jeans away because they completely ripped. They were not nearly as flexible as I would have liked. So I only have like 5 pairs of jeans right now, and I've been really needing to buy some more, but I was a little bit nervous when I thought that my jeans, which is one of 3 pairs of black jeans that I currently own, really nervous when I thought they actually ripped. Another 3-star chest. Well, this is just a great district.
Speak up. You tell me.
Maudit meurtrier! Je t'ai vu!
Justice.
Got him now!
You could have survived if you did not attack me. Really, this is on you. I want to do the murder mystery first. So let's go ahead and set a waypoint for here. I've been really enjoying the murder mysteries in this game. I like to try and play detective as Aspairt. I mentioned that so many times in this playthrough, but it's true. This is probably my favorite activity in this game.
Un client est toujours le bienvenu.
Okay, let's go. A dash of poison. The body of a dead woman. She's well dressed, very pale, and roughly 45 years of age. It's not exactly clear how she died, but her eyes are bulging and looks as though she was gagging. The puddle of vomit and blood is as if her innards were all she could retch. An empty woman's purse looks fairly expensive with a gold leaf embroidery. There's a ledger crumpled up inside with an address to a merchant. 39 Rue Saint Dominique. An unidentified dead man who looks to have been homeless. His clothes are ratty and reek of alcohol. The body itself clearly hasn't been dead long enough to smell so putrid. No clear signs of how he died, though his eyes are bulging wide. A glass bottle with traces of the same black liquid that is next to the body. It has no label. Droplets of a strange black liquid. Smells like a harsh medical tonic of some sort.
The purse belonged to my boss, Madame Beaudry, and she hasn't come into work yet. But the bottle, we sell plenty of tonic, but without the label, I can't tell you. Our chemist Nicholas would know if it's ours, or you could talk to Samuel Murat, the apothecary. He sells the same tonic. I'll write you their addresses. Just don't tell Madame Beaudry. Her and Samuel, I'd say hateful would be a mild way to sum up their relationship.
Tonic bottle. In his axe master, the bottle found at the crime scene accepted sealed. I cannot tell the odor, the color, the contents inside. Variety of tonics and medicines. Numerous purses were sealed, though some are rather expensive. Looks like they use the same gold leaf embroidery technique as a dead woman's purse.
Tant d'agitation.
So far, I have no reason to suspect that merchant.
Yeah, that bottle is from Madame Beaudry's shop. I'd recognize it anywhere. Thank God that awful wretch isn't here today. She pays me nothing, and I've had enough. Citizen Moran's given me a better offer. Just need to procure myself a little tonic, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, well, we're going to accept this, but we're not going to do it yet. Another pestle and mortar set. It looks to have been used recently. It smells sweet. Letter from Samuel Murat. A letter from Samuel Murat to Madame Beaudry. Madame Beaudry, I realize our last few conversations have been quite unpleasant for the both of us, but as a good faith gesture, here is a fresh new concoction for you to try. It's included in the package. I'm certain you will enjoy it even more than the usual mixture. Best, Samuel Murat. Medicine bottles. More medicine tonic bottles and master bottle I found at the crime scene. Notebook filled with chemical compositions and tonic recipes. A few of them look to be mixtures that can easily be cut with sugar. Stop. So far, I feel like that guy right there, the guy I just talked to, has more of a motive to murder that person. Just because I assume that Madame Beaudry is a dead person that was poisoned.
That's not my tonic. You see the cork there? I always mark mine when counting stock. No mark means it's Madame Beaudry. That wretched merchant dilutes her tonics with all sorts of chemicals to keep her prices down. It's putting me out of business. You take too much of that poison and you'll be a dead man.
Apothecary stand, chemistry books and journals. A variety of chemistry and medical journals provided for extensive reading. Empty bottles, pots, and pans. Essentially anything a chemist would need to make tonic. The apothecary had been busy. Medicinal tonics. All the bottles look like they were carefully crafted by hand. They give off a strong smell of medicinal herbs and tonics. Pestle and mortar. The pestle and mortar set to pulverize ingredients is giving off the same strong smell of harsh medicinal tonic. Freshly used. Now I suspect the apothecary. I think it's the apothecary now. What is this mission called? Dash the poison. Samuel Moran. I think it's the apothecary. Yes, the apothecary. Apparently, I was right. It was him.
That's not my tonic. You see the cork there? I always marked. So I did it! But how many lives did I save from her vile poison?
I was protecting the citizens of Paris. That woman deserved a taste of her own poison.
You're lucky you weren't poisoned yourself. Take a weapon.
A Corsac. Go ahead and do this companion mission now. It's called Dead Drop. Really kind of upset that I had to accept this mission. I would have liked to have waited until I completed the murder mystery, but unfortunately, like, the accept quest thing was intersected with the I can't think what it's called, with the interaction for the mystery.
Well, citizen?
Get back in! Au meurtre! Que quelqu'un l'arrête!
Okay, it's going to do this last mission in this district that we currently have available, which is the Romantic Stroll. And then we'll go ahead and clear the last mission out of collectibles. Last district out of collectibles.
Here, my friend. Ce genre de aurait-il perdu l'esprit? Bonjour, madame. Puis-je pour votre service? Je sais parler aux dames. Tiers état, maintenant disponible.
One thing that I am kind of... I'm a little bit concerned that I may not... Well, it's not really too much of a concern, I suppose, but it is just kind of triggering for my OCD. I would like to be done with these Paris stories before I do the final mission, but I'm beginning to suspect, because I want like the final I like to make it so the final mission is one of the last things we do on stream. But I'm beginning to suspect that that some Paris stories may not spawn until after you you beat the final mission.
This is damned awful, but I promised Bonaparte, damn him. Seems a lady has caught his eye. What the deuce is her name? Juliette? Josephine. He wants to take a romantic stroll, but the royalists are after him. Bonaparte is to meet her just south of the Palais Bourbon. I need you to clear out any royalists in their path.
Will do, good sir.
Who are the revolutionaries? I'll ask you again. You tell me.
What happened to your old mistress, Bonaparte?
Don't tempt me.
Not here, you don't. Move off. You're not allowed. Move away.
Keep your distance.
I'll knock you
I'm flattered that you wish to meet.
back now.
May I inquire, what is your rank?
Captain. Captain for now. I have prospects, though.
I'm sure.
Very good prospects.
You want to fight me?
It's a lovely day for a walk.
Oh. Yes, of course. Shall we?
I'll have your head for that.
Move! Damn your eyes! Move! You want to meet
That's
Madame
it.
Guillotine?
Enough.
Get the hell! Hold it! A word, citizen! Get over here, you runt! I've got a bloody message for you! You traitor! Die! Trying to ditch me, corpse!
Bloody concern.
Come here, you maggot! I'll fry your bogus spine to powder!
Je ferai n'importe quoi. N'importe quoi. Pitié. Hold it, you! Hey!
You're not allowed! Stop you! Yes, you!
Hey, you there! Stop!
Why so back?
There's no way out!
Okay, and one more.
Son of a... That's not good. You won't bloody lose me! Kick! I'll gut ya! Work your way behind it!
I'll have your head!
Okay. I have no idea they're gonna be going through that way, so. Just really killing them to be sure. To be safe, I should say.
Well, this has been... you...
Yes, it has, hasn't it?
It's just that you're... those large, luminous... those...
Eyes?
Yes, they are bewitching. I can barely breathe, talk, think. We must meet again.
Oh, yes, perhaps. Well, ta-ta.
I think he was talking about something completely else. Something completely different, I should say. I don't think he was talking about her eyes. That was definitely kind of funny. Okay, so, I think that
Pauvre vétéran, juste une pièce. Allez, juste une pièce. Soldat blessé. Que sous.
Ne partez pas.
Ce quignon de pain.
Je vous en prie. Les gens étranges sont
Il y en a bien
gentils.
pour de
Juste assez pour cette nouvelle scène.
I have never seen that even before. But apparently there is a tutorial for that. Or not. I mean, it counts the same thing as, bonds.
C'est à ton frère que tu fais garder comme ils sont chers. Demande ce qu'il lui dit. Bienvenue dans ma boutique.
Yeah, let's go ahead and, grab this, do this mission. I feel really good today. I think that, after, like, being sick for the past 2 weeks, I honestly think the worst is behind me. And I think part of the reason is I actually got some really powerful medicine, from a doctor that did seem to, like, fix, like, all the side effects. Like, earlier this week, like, Monday of this week, I was so stuffed up. I had, like, such a stuffy nose that I couldn't breathe at all. And it seems like that the, like, I can actually breathe now that my sinuses are no longer bothering me. I'm not coughing nearly as much. But I think the worst is honestly behind me.
The band of royalists have captured several cannons, mon capitaine.
They'll rip us apart with the grape shot if we attack. I am Lieutenant Joachim Murat, sir. At this moment, we are at risk of a bloody civil war. I need a capable man to slip into the royalist position yonder and spike those cannons. When I see smoke, I'll take that as the signal to attack.
Stop there, citizen! He's gaining! There! Hurry! Out in the open, I know you're there! You're all filthy. The hell happened? Oh, shit. You won't get away. We got company. Sound the alarm. Well, now. Look at it. Hell's breaking loose. Eat this up. You lot. Go on. Go on. Wait a minute. Get it.
Oh my god. Those stupid freaking guards, snipers I should say.
Got ya. Spend your whole life running away, have you? Caterpillar! You won't shake me! Look out! Got you!
Okay, I think all the guards are dead. Escape the area, Krunk! How long is this area? There we go. That was honestly kind of an annoying mission, I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. But we did get it done. I do need more supplies though. And especially more medicine.
Encore un disciple de quelqu'un. Ravi de vous voir.
Let's go ahead and do this mission, Nice Chappe.
Qu'est-ce que je vais dire à Maître François?
Viens donc afficher tes couleurs.
Un amant surpris par le mari.
Where are you going? We'd love to give you a grand view from the top of a point.
I hope this one won't be as bad as the previous one.
A word from Bonaparte.
What is it, Captain Zuma?
We're in a damn tight spot, man. Royalist sympathizers plan to signal Duke Ferdinand that we're vulnerable to attack.
Royalists calling for an Austrian invasion. Dangerous.
Dangerous and desperate. We must take action with dispatch. The plan: disable the Chappe towers and the message won't go through. That will give my men time to dig in.
Will do, good sir. I honestly don't know what a Chappe tower is.
Hard to...
Something's got...
You know the rules.
There's one. I honestly love like the animation. A lot of people actually kind of have a problem with some parkour in this game because of how animated it is and how it just kind of feels like it's flashy for no apparent reason, I guess you could say. But there's some things that I do appreciate about it. I like how dynamic like the animations make the game feel. I do not like the snipers. And I will die on that hill if I have to. I was not being timed on that. I've been kind of taking my time with this, but hopefully it's not like a hidden time limit.
Split up and comb the area.
I do kind of wonder how, because apparently these chat towers would be used to like send like a message of some kind. I am kind of curious to see how they would signal that message.
Come on, you there! Stop. There's no escape! You there! Stop. No escape! Rip you to shreds, I will! I'll flay your flesh for that! There you are! Don't lose the bastard! You're mine! No way you can hide that! The leg! No! You're mine! Bastard! You can't get up! Savage in a word! How I'll make you pay! You man! Hit him!
I do not like all these freaking soldiers that attack you. I'm trying to help you guys.
Aha! There you are!
Believe it or not, I am trying to help this side. I believe these are the soldiers of Bonaparte.
Du calme. Gotcha. Aha! There. Come on. Pretty fast for that game.
I need to escape.
Got him now.
Holy shit, look at all the guards on the map.
I'll slow your flight. Stop right there. This will get ugly.
Thank fucking God. I was gonna say, so many missions in this game. If you fail once on many of these missions, you have to do the entire fucking objective list. all over again, and I'm so freaking thankful that this is not the case with this game. I was not expecting there to be 30 fucking guards in this game.
Un nouveau client.
Come here! I'll squash you like the bloody maggot you are!
Yeah, let's actually try and do this somewhat stealthily.
I see your corpse! Much too slow! More speed! Let's go! A corpse! Don't let it breathe! Stop you!
Okay.
God damn it! Where are you, murderer? Aha! There you are! You're mine!
How do you shoot me when I am in a smoke bomb?
I'll have you!
Okay, there we go. So many guards in this game. Thank God there's a checkpoint. If there is yet another mission, it's probably gonna be another mission related to Bonaparte. I'm starting to notice a trend here.
Eh bien, quelqu'un me racontera la suite des événements.
Non, où va-t-il donc?
Bienvenue, cher client.
Yeah, let's go and do this one. Precious Correspondence. Retrieve family letters belonging to Thomas Alexander Dumas. So, that name, I had no idea that Alexander Dumas was a reference to, like, a historical figure. The reason I say a reference It's because my dad, whenever he calls someone wants to call someone a dumbass, but he has to censor himself, he calls them Alexander Dumas. And I had no idea that name was actually belonging to a historical figure, so that's kind of funny.
Arnaud, my friend. Thank you for your help with that Josephine Imbroglio. Bonaparte is all a flutter. I thought he was engaged to someone else. I have another task, if you would. Damned upsetting. When I left the Antille, my mother and siblings stayed behind. My only mementos of them are a few letters and things. The Templars have taken them in an effort to influence me. They have a hideout near the cemetery not far from here.
Yeah, let's go. So, I'm wondering if we will be able to read these letters, like in the database.
À sa place, j'aurais peur.
Don't you try to pull the wool over my eyes.
I'm honestly, genuinely kind of curious about something.
Or is that your usual parfum? Violence, suspicion, chaos.
Tu le sais très bien.
You can't escape!
Laissez-moi passer. Je suis une bonne âme. Je jure.
Moderate filth! Touching cloth, clencher. Take him from behind. You won't escape me!
How many guards are you gonna send after me?
There you are!
You're mine.
Je ne fais qu'un... Shit!
I need to get out of here.
Les ennemis de la Révolution seront réduits
And it's not gonna end well for me if I stay there.
Quelque chose les agite, c'est quoi?
Well, another suited old one. Just yell at people in the street wandering around this neighborhood. I think...
15 to 55.
Il s'est passé quelque chose?
Okay, I'm assuming this one is also guarded.
Oh, Seigneur, mais que se passe-t-il donc?
Yeah, it sure looks like it.
Il est resté trop longtemps à la taverne.
Ce sac à vin me fait perdre mon temps.
I'll have a word with you. Citizen! Stop right there!
Stop you! Right there!
Jesus!
Okay.
There you are.
Well, just playing this real careful. And take out all the snipers so they're just not shooting at me from every freaking angle. Look at how many guards there are. Jesus.
Stop you! Yes, you! Come back here and fight! Christ! Potty there. That's no good.
Il se passe quelque chose là-bas. Seigneur, mais c'est un cadavre! Garde ici! À l'aide!
Vous n'avez pas l'air d'un honnête citoyen.
Hey. That was honestly not that bad. There was a lot of guards, but since I took care of the snipers, I had like a lot more freedom. And honestly, it could have been worse if I didn't get that double air assassination on the two guards by the alarm bell. If I assassinated one of them and that one guard got alerted me, it could have alerted the whole camp. So it could have been a lot worse, but thankfully it wasn't. You may notice I'm using the Phantom Blade a little bit more. It's good in certain situations, but I don't like to use it at all times. Because again, like, it's very situational, and when the opportunity arises that it will be helpful to use it, I will use it. But typically, it's just not really necessary at all times.
I've seen old here try to pass.
You there! You!
Don't rush in.
There you are! Hey! You! Right there! Come a moment!
I'll flip you, turtle!
Bloody hell! Thousand cuts! Bleed him slowly!
God damn it! Why is there so many guards at these locations?
We can't take much more!
Like, seriously, there's like 50 fucking guards at both locations. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's like, I can understand them adding more guards to make things more difficult. But they're not making it more difficult, they're making it more annoying because of how broken guns are in this game. Like, they have fucking 30 freaking guards, I swear to God. And I'm legitimately kind of getting irritated as of right now.
This is my patriotic duty! Those who oppose us, die! Get out of here! Go on! Here, brother! I see you!
After him, good. Where are you gonna run to? We own the streets. Or he'll blow him away. Oh, shit!
Hey, there we go.
Hey! Stay there, citizen!
Come here, you cowardly bastard! Now!
I have to wait until I lose them again. There's another situation where, Phantom Blades is helpful.
Corpse if you try to pass me! Come near me, I'll send you to hell!
Okay, well, it's not exactly what I had planned, but it works.
Stop there, citizen! Border revolution!
Why is there a sniper in the fucking caves? The catacombs, I should say. What? I was not trying to attack him, I was trying to throw down a cherry bomb. But it just wasn't working. Not cherry bomb, smoke bomb, but it wasn't working. Seriously! You're right there! You're within freaking striking distance! Why use a pistol? What purpose is there to use a pistol when you're close enough to kiss me? That is so dumb. I'm sorry, but that is. Like, seriously, like, a cop, a law enforcement police officer would not use a pistol when he's that close, I swear to God. Probably use like a stun baton or something, but like if you're close enough to just clock someone, why would you use a pistol? Unless you're just planning to execute them. Which if that's the case, like why? Because I feel like that unless you just had someone restrained or already defeated, just pulling out your pistol to execute someone who can easily attack you, I feel like it's kind of problematic. Because I feel like that you kind of leave yourself open to attack. If I were to talk about something else, I mentioned before that I hired an artist to draw out some of my concept art for this novel project I'm working on, and I think that what she has made so far is actually, it's very impressive, I should say, and it's interesting how she's bringing these characters to life in the way that she is.
Yes. This is from my mother, Marie Cécette. And here, my sister, sold into slavery as a child. There is no price I would not pay for these scribbled notes.
And there's no more missions here. Good, because I'm honestly getting tired of those stupid missions. Let's go ahead and, oh shit. Let's go ahead and, restock on our supplies, and we will go around and clear out this area of collectibles. There's, I will say, I do kind of have a problem with games that think that adding more enemies will make a mission more difficult. I do kind of have a problem with that.
Je vous en prie, je n'ai rien mangé depuis. Aidez un soldat. Et j'ai peur de... Je vais en
And but it's true for like a lot of like games, not just this one, but it's just I do kind of find that a little bit annoying. And no path I'm gonna take.
C'est la paye d'une semaine.
You want me to come over here and crush you, you pellet?
Okay, let's go ahead and grab this initiate chest.
Get out of here right now. Oh, you've gone too far now. Give me them names.
And that may be the last initiate chest of the game. I don't think there's any more.
Who are the revolutionaries?
And one more artifact in this district. I actually do want to turn on the achievement tracker, and we're going to favorite this because I do want to watch that grow up and just be completed.
Dieu vous le rendra. Ah.
Les biens de notre église.
Viens donc afficher tes couleurs.
Okay, let's go ahead and grab this cockade.
Quelqu'un d'important passe par là? Ma foi, il est impressionnant.
$15 of 21.
Do you dare move on?
Okay, so one thing that I will say, we have been making some considerable amount of progress the past few days in this game, but I think that what's really kind of keeping us from like getting like kind of more accurate amount of progression, we honestly could be higher if we started like doing the co-op missions. And I think that once we get the collectibles wrapped up, we are going to be putting more focus on the co-op missions. But that is something that I didn't want to address. We will be doing the co-op missions very soon, but we're gonna try and do as much as we can solo. And I think we can do everything solo, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. Have that, just be aware of that. We are going to be doing the co-op mission soon, but not too soon, I guess you could say. Because once we wrap up the collectibles, it's probably going to be the sequence before the final sequence. Or really the sequence of the final sequence, I should say. This is 3-star chest. when we're going to be doing the co-op missions. Well, I was gonna tackle him, but it was just ran right past him. So I was actually mashing B. I was right in front of him, but it didn't work. Is there something we can pick? Yes, it is, finally.
Bloody counter-revolutionary!
There we go. Yeah, let's go and grab this artifact. Kind of getting a little bit disoriented. We just grabbed this chest, okay. Then we're gonna grab these guys, like all these guys. And this should be the last artifact in this district. And I am going to verify that once we pick this up. Yep, there is. Artifact 7 to 7, and if we go into the progress tracker, go into collectibles. We're only missing one set of artifacts, and they're in the Middle Ages, which I'm assuming is where the last rift takes place. It kind of got turned around there. I saw a chest on the map and I thought that was something I could grab.
Come here, you connect! Hey, come back here!
Hey, this is something we can pick? Okay, so let's actually go down south and then we'll kind of go up and grab these guys. That is kind of out of the way.
Stop you! That's right! Yes, you! You dog! No! Oh! Oh!
This is 2-star chance, so we can't pick it. God, the freaking camera. This is down in the basement. Good to know. Catacombs, I should say. We will need to buy some more supplies soon. Is something we can access? Oh no! Oh, I thought that was a 2-star. That's a 3-star lock. That is up above. And that is... It looks like it's down here. Actually, no, it's up above. I did not mean to double tap that, but okay. Yeah, that is up above. Okay, well, that's good to know. This is another 3-star chest. Let's go ahead and grab this cockade and we will move on. Let's go and grab this, stop by this shop and we will resupply.
Bienvenue dans mon échoppe.
There's a 3-star lock, so we can't pick it. Go up here. It's in a 3-star lock, so I can't pick it anyway. Yeah, let's go and grab this Cockade, and that's the second to last Cockade in the game. At least it should be. I remember I was in this exact area for a quest, a Nostradamus Enigma, and I was trying so hard not to collect that. Hey, it's another 3-star chest. Can't pick it. One of these chests I hopefully will be able to unlock.
Patriots, die!
It's a phone call. Hold on. I really need to go to T-Mobile and get this sorted out. Unfortunately, I think they're closed right now. Let me just try and restart my phone, see if that fixes it. Because I'm not trying to hang up on people, but it just keeps on happening. Hopefully restarting it will fix it. I'm kind of getting like really annoyed because I was actually a 530 number. It wasn't like an 800 number. So it probably wasn't a scam caller and it probably wasn't a voter. But it's so fucking stupid how every single time I hit accept call, it ends the call. I do not want to do that at all because for all I know, like it could be my insurance company saying, oh, you need to do this, this, and this, blah, 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 blah. It could be something important, but I don't know because my phone keeps on dropping the fucking call. God, it's so stupid.
There's no way out, mate! Got it! Go for his legs! Throw him down! Oh, shit! Move! Move! I'll make you pay!
Unfortunately, I think T-Mobile is closed on the weekend, so I have to wait until Monday. This 3-star chest.
No kind will tell you've broken the law!
There is some guards on the mini map.
That would do it.
There's another 3-star chest. Okay. Go ahead and grab this cockade, and it should get us an achievement. A rare achievement, too. God damn it. It's a lower elevation, so I thought free run down would be acceptable game. Nice. Let's grab this chest, and it should be the last collectible in this district that we can access. I need to check something real quick. Hold on. Like, as soon as we grab this chest, I'm just gonna be idle for a minute. Okay, 1 second, guys. Hold on. I'm just checking my phone, because if it's... I'm just gonna look up this phone number. I'm gonna do reverse phone number lookup. Because this is a 530 number. It seems like it's a cell phone. But I just want to make sure that's nobody important. For those curious, there is a website you can use called numlookup.com if you're unsure about any phone number. And just go to this thing and see, and just look up any number. Because it just will really determine if will really determine if it's a loan depot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to assume that's a scam caller because I never accepted a single loan. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to assume that's a scam. Although, now I think about it, I just remembered that there is a payment I need to make for Best Buy for my new computer. I'll go ahead and take care of that after the stream. Honestly, if it's anything, it's probably just reminding me that I have a payment. I should probably take care of that now. Because I don't want to get, like, in debt to the IRS or anything. They apparently called me twice. Just give me 1 second, guys. This is like adult stuff I need to take care of. I had to pay my bills. Because I suspect that's... Because apparently they called me twice recently. And I hung up on them unintentionally twice. So if it's anything I suspect it's related to Best Buy. Did I ever write down like my password for that? No, I didn't. You know what, I'll worry about this later. I'm probably gonna have to like do reset my password or something. God damn it.
I'll be ready for you.
Who needs to pay me, Mike?
Good job.
Hey? I have to wait until I lose him.
Monsieur, bonjour.
Gonna do this companion mission.
Speed, citizen.
Hold it, you!
Can't shake me, dog. On my way. Oh, that dog.
That it? Okay. Got it. I actually want to do this murder mystery because I'm legitimately curious about that. I also want to check, yes. It looks like we did complete a category here. It looks like it is for companion missions. Nice. Oh, we have a new mission available here. Okay.
On dirait qu'il se passe quelque chose. Qu'à toi de décider.
Sûrement.
I'm actually getting legitimately worried because of the fact that I've received multiple phone calls from a loan office. Makes me think that's related to the fact that I paid for a computer that I'm still paying off in Best Buy, and I think that it's maybe time for a payment. But I just got an alert last Thursday saying that I had to do a payment, so I honestly don't know. Catacombs, loose beads, a few scattered beads in the dirt look to be made of rosewood. A well-worn Bible is covered in blood and stamped by a local convent, the Convent de Fils de Alphonse Jesus, 84 Rue de Sal. A crate filled with shattered bottles of chartreuse and surrounded by dirt. Fuck. It looks to have been buried for several years. The address of a local tavern is carved on the side. 5 Rue de Sèvres. Maybe the barkeep could point me to who the owner is. Old satchel. God damn it, go away! The first aid kit, the address to the local apothecary station, side 99 Avenue de Bertil. A heavily used shovel with a very dull blade. The shaft bears a maker's mark and is cracked down the middle. It's been reinforced with cloth. Someone's kept the shovel for a long time. Oh, and there's something here. Set of keys hooked onto a ring.
Philibert? I sent him to retrieve supplies from the merchant days ago, and he's not returned. You'd have to ask Philibert where the hell Philibert has gone. I'll write down the address, but first, I'll take my keys back. Thank you very much.
Okay. Go over here to the merchant stall.
Hold it right there! I want a word with you! Whatever value you attach to your life, remember that I don't. Now, it's up.
Philibert? Haven't seen him. But what do you have there? Chartreuse, quite rare. You know the Carthusian monks are famous for making it, and the Carthusian nuns are just as famous for hiding it as well.
God damn it. New shovels. These shovels look brand new, unused. They bear the same maker's mark as one found at the crime scene. Variety of tonics, tools, and supplies. A very well-stocked merchant. I don't suspect the merchant. I feel like he more likely bought the shovels from like a blacksmith or something. Doesn't really mean he's a killer.
Everything all right, my friend?
Sure. Philibert was here last night. I had to cut the bastard off. That dumb drunk owes me plenty of coin. Promised he'd pay with enough chateau to last me a year. I was dumb enough to believe him. Check with the regulars. They might know more.
Yeah, Philibert was here. Bought us a few rounds. Kept going on and on about his sister. I thought he was an orphan, but who knows?
Can't say I talk to him. My music keeps me busy enough.
Philibert! I love that fool. Buy me a drink, and I might remember. Maybe.
Bottles of chartreuse. A few bottles of chartreuse, they emit a faint green glow. Bottles of wine and liquor, various wines and spirits, well stocked. Okay, on to the convent.
Yes, that's one of our Bibles. We hand out so many of these to those in need of God's embrace. And that's the blood of Christ, my son. Do you feel his call? The chartreuse? That's none of your business. Best you move along. Idle hands.
Very suspicious. Stack of Bibles. Large stack of Bibles. The inset bears the same stamp. God damn it, go away. Go away, please. I don't care about Sister Sorrel. A large stack of Bibles. The inset bears the same stamp as a Bible from the crime scene. Blood of Christ. A glass containing dark red liquid according to Sisters. Blood of Christ. Bottles of chartreuse. The bottles are covered in a light film of dirt. I suspect a nun, believe it or not.
This graveyard's been too busy for my liking. I got missing tools, and someone even broke into the catacombs. Found a pretty rosewood cross down there, though. Thought I'd give it to the convent.
Shovel. A brand new shovel has been it has barely been used. A little odd considering its owner is a gravedigger. Small wooden cross. A wooden cross could be made of the same rosewood as the beads at the crime scene. Like, all the evidence is pointing to the nun. Aspairt coffin. A freshly built coffin Philibert would easily fit inside. A worn Bible. Another stamped Bible. I am not surprised he is a man of faith. I suspect a nun. I don't know who else it could be. It is the nun. I was right. Like, all the evidence is pointing to her.
Yes, that's one of our Bibles. We hand out so many of these to the Lord bestowed this chartreuse to us for good reason. I would never allow a peasant to tarnish its name. Must I be made to suffer for being guided by the hand of the Lord?
Where's Vidocq? Little beast broke out again. Don't you worry. I'll catch up with him soon enough. He's not that bright. Expect to see him on the gallows one of these fine days. I'm sure Philibert had noble intentions, but even I know not to touch that chartreuse. Find a weapon you like. It's yours.
That's interesting. Oh my god, just go away alerts. I want to open my map. Okay, so we have 3 quests to do here. And we also have a quest to do here. Because of the fact that I need to figure something out for Best Buy to pay off a fee, and because I'm worried I might be in trouble with the IRS or something because of the fact that I've received a couple calls from a loan office, I'm actually gonna fast travel to the Cafe Theater, and I'm just gonna like see our new mementos and kind of end things off here. We made a lot of progress today, and I think you'd be proud of the amount of progress we made.
I trust you've had a pleasant day, sir.
Just go ahead and check out our new mementos. Don't think these have anything new.
That takes me back.
But we do have some new entries from Synchronization. I don't know what contributes for accomplishments. Did we recover all the artifacts?
Never a dull moment in the life of an assassin.
He completed the Nostradamus Enigmas.
Brings back some memories.
And we completed all the collected all the Cockades. And all the murder mysteries. So I think that's gonna do it for today. I'm actually gonna look into the accomplishments, trying to figure out like what those are, because I don't know what counts as them. But that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and if you are remotely interested in what's today, all the games I cover on my channel will be from a completion. I'm going to be streaming Assassin's Creed Unity yet again next Saturday, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time, and hopefully I will be able to stream until 5. I'm going to be streaming Sly Cooper 1 for 1% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time, and I'm going to be streaming Sam Street Pass for 1% completion on Fridays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. That's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're curious, you're now at 54% completion. We completed a few categories. Completed the murder mysteries, and we completed the companion mission quest. We also completed Cockades, and that's it. We will be finishing the cafe theater missions. We'll be finishing the pair stories, and we will be finishing social clubs. Beyond that, we will be doing the next sequence, which is sequence 9. We will get 100% of that. And then afterwards, we should have all we need to grab the rest of the chests found in Paris. It'll be a lot of backtracking, but that should get us a decent amount of percentage. Got a busy day next Saturday, so let's try and get it all done. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time. Hello everyone, my name is Zach, and welcome to another post-stream session where we go over all the new entries for the database. Excuse me. Today we have quite a bit of entries to read, so let's go ahead and get things started. I'm also pretty sure we have a new letter from Elise, so I'm just putting on my headphones just to prepare. Dash of Poison. Case summary. In an unusual arrangement, Madame Baudry was both the biggest customer and the fiercest rival of Samuel Murat. Excuse me, sorry, I just had dinner. She was an avid consumer of his tonic, but was also selling it for cheap at her stall by adding cheaper elements into the mixture. When Murat, who already had a difficult rapport with Madame Baudry, discovered this, he realized why he was losing most of his business. He therefore sent Baudry a new tonic for her to try. Baudry received the delivery, and after unwittingly giving the tonic a taste, she dropped dead in an alley. An unlucky vagrant that came upon her body decided to rummage through her purse and try the poisonous mixture for himself. An unwise decision. And next up we have Death of Philibert Aspairt. Case summary. Philibert Aspairt was in over his head with debt. He had spent all his earnings gambling and building up a tab at the local tavern. One night in a drunken haze, he wandered straight into the Paris catacombs. He was lucky enough to stumble upon a large stash of precious chartreuse. The chartreuse is made by Carthusian monks and said to be hidden by the nuns of the convent de Fils de la Fonte Jesus. Seeing an easy way to clear his death, Philibert attempted to steal as much chartreuse as he could carry. He had not accounted for the fact that Sister Sorrel, who was charged with hiding the cherished luxury, wouldn't take too kindly to thievery. She got a watchful eye of the catacombs. She also politely gave Philibert a warning that he ignored. When Philibert once again returned for more chartreuse, he was met with a shovel to the head. Sister Sorrel ensured Philibert to remain in the catacombs for the rest of his days. Okay, moving on to people. We have General Thomas Alexander Dumas, not to be confused with his son, the famous French author. This Alexander Dumas, who also went by the name Thomas Alexander Dumas, was the son of a lesser French nobleman, Alexander Antoine Davy, Marquis de la Pelletiere, and a black slave, Marie Cassette Dumas, in Saint Domingue. The Marquis returned to Paris with his son in 1776, briefly selling young Thomas Alexander into slavery, possibly in order to get him into France legally. This is why you read these comments. I add the appalling historical details because I care. Dumas stood well over 6 feet tall and knew no fear. He joined the first battalions of the Revolution in the rank of private, using his mother's name to avoid family shame. at being of such a low rank. Men of noble lineage could enter directly into commissioned ranks, but it was difficult for someone of mixed race to do so. It's fun to try and guess why. Dumas went on to have a dazzling military career, attaining the rank of general. He served as second command to the Chevalier St. Georges and the Black Legion, so named it was comprised of free men of color. He later led the Army of the Alps as commander-in-chief. Unfortunately, later in his career, Dumas found himself at odds with Napoleon Bonaparte, where he was captured and imprisoned in 1799. Bonaparte did nothing to secure his release, and Dumas returned to France ill and impoverished. He was denied a pension from the army and died in 1806 at the age of 44. That sucks. A pair of stories. Desiree Clary, the daughter of a wealthy merchant from the south of France, Desiree crossed destinies with two extraordinary military men of the period. Initially engaged to Joseph Bonaparte, she was introduced to his brother Napoleon, but a sort of negotiation ensued that's lost to history, but somehow Desiree's older sister married Joseph, and Desiree herself became engaged to Napoleon. The marriage was not to come to fruition. Napoleon became infatuated with the extraordinary Josephine Beauharnais, and Desiree met and later married the dashing officer Jean Bernadotte. A few years later, her husband, via an unusual daughter relationship, was more or less appointed to be King of Sweden, and Desiree became queen. If you handed this in at the plot of a soap opera, they'd laugh you out of the building, except that bit about being appointed King of Sweden. They'd love that. Jean Bernadotte, the poor man's Bonaparte. Bernadotte started out as a boy nicknamed Fan Bella Jambe. He enrolled in the Revolutionary Army at a private age of 17. He quickly rose up the ranks, becoming Brigadier General, and just 6 months after that, General of Division. Of note is his marriage to Desiree Clary, a former sweetheart of Napoleon Bonaparte, whom Bernadotte served under at the thunderous success of Austerlitz. However, I'm pretty sure that's a typo. It was probably meant to say however. His revolutionary principles were jettisoned in the wake of an extraordinary turn of events. Having been adopted by the ailing King Charles XIII of Sweden, he was called on to become the crown prince and eventually Charles XIV, King of Sweden and Norway. Dude, this guy is probably like the luckiest man in history. Like, he started off as a freaking soldier, overshadowed by Napoleon Bonaparte, and he ends up being king of two countries. That's just freaking insane. Wow. Joachim Murat. The son of innkeepers, Joachim Murat was initially destined for an ecclesiastical position, but decided to go against his father's wishes by enlisting in the army. Became a trusted lieutenant of the young Napoleon, and played a significant role in procuring the cannons Bonaparte required for quelling the royalist revolt of Vendemiaire. Subsequently, Murat was Napoleon's aide-de-camp before becoming a general. In 1800, he married Napoleon's sister, Caroline, under the Empire, who was appointed Marshal of the Empire. When the Emperor had conquered much of Europe, he was named King of Naples. Thereafter, his relations with the Emperor became increasingly strained. He was defeated by the Austrians on May 2nd, 1815, and was later captured and executed on October 13th, 1815. Josephine de Beauharnais, I don't know how you pronounce that. Born in Martinique, married Joseph Rose Toscher. Sorry, I have a... Excuse me. De la Pagarie came to France and married Alexander de Beauharnais in 1779. Her husband, a member of the nobility, fell to the revolution and was executed. Subsequently, she became a popular guest at many a society party, eventually catching the eye of an on-the-rise Napoleon Bonaparte, who was in the market for a wife. Josephine, a few years older than Bonaparte, was considerably more sophisticated than he. She initially married him to ensure financial security, and their initial years were marked by infidelity and considerable time apart while he was off at war in Italy and Egypt. However, the passion grew, and years later, Napoleon had divorced her and remarried in search of an heir. He insisted that she retain the title of Empress. Josephine retired to the Chateau de Malmaison, where she died in 1814. Philibert Aspairt. The legend goes that in 1793, Philibert Aspairt entered the Paris catacombs in an attempt to map them. He never came out. His body was supposedly found 11 years later, though his existence had never been officially confirmed. All that remains is a tomb in the Paris catacombs, as is, and the memory of Philibert Aspairt, lost in this quarry on November 3rd, 1793, found 11 years later, and buried at the same place, April 30th, 1804. Thomas Paine. During the American Revolutionary War, Paine's pamphlet, Common Sense, fortified the resilience of the colonial troops and populace. Paine, a former corset maker, Quaker, and privateer from Britain, revolutionized the political thinking of his time with his passionate invective. After the American Revolution, Paine played a radical thinker to Edmund Burke's intellectual conservative in a clash over the implications of the French Revolution. Paine's book-length defense of the Revolution, The Rights of Man, was condemned as libelous in Britain and provided intellectual succor to the anti-monarchists in France. He became extremely unpopular and took refuge in Paris, where he was warmly welcomed, particularly by the Girondists. He even founded a newspaper with Condorcet. Granted honorary French citizenship, he was elected to the convention, where he sat attentively despite his inability to speak French. He argued only against the execution of Louis XVI, suggesting that he be exiled to the United States. Instead, Robespierre later had him arrested and thrown into prison. Paine narrowly escaped the guillotine and eventually returned to the United States. Escaping the guillotine but ending up in the States, the final proof that there is indeed a fate worse than death. Chappe signal towers. In 1794, Claude Chappe developed a new means of communication via a practical system of semaphore relay stations. The relay line consisted of towers spaced between 12 and 25 kilometers apart, each fitted with a telescope. This made it possible to quickly transmit crucial information. And so on September 1st, 1794, in less than an hour, Parisians were informed of the capture of Conde sur Le Scott from the Austrians 220 kilometers away. Of course, some of the nuances of the message were lost along the way. I imagine by the end they were under the impression that someone had caught a condescending leprechaun in Australia. Chartreuse, a French liquor that has been made by Carthusian monks since 1737. The drink is made to the specifications of a secret manuscript and is named after the Grand Chartreuse Monastery. It is one of only a few liquors that will improve with age. Oh, we don't have any letters from Elise. Okay, well that does it for all the new entries. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later.